Hey guys, welcome to The World We Made, Jeju. The music you are hearing right now is from way before we were born, in 1973. The song is from a really popular band called Pink Floyd. Us and Them is the name of the song. Do you see those red parrots inside the two windows? There aren't actually that many parrots. They are reflections made by mirrors. It is an artwork that makes it seem as though there are infinite parrots. It is called the infinity mirror. Parrots copy whatever someone says and repeat it out loud over and over again without knowing what it actually means. The artist represented the parrots as human behavior. Their conversations and rumors start with, "Hey, did you hear that?" Eek! It can be a little scary in here because it is very dark. You should also hear overlapped whispering sounds in the background. If you look inside these holes, you can see examples of fake rumors written all over the place. Some of them are pretty old and some of them are new. They studied and collected all of these fake rumors from hundreds of years ago and all over the world to display here. These rumors spread out quicker the more it makes people worried and scared. I wonder how frustrating it was to be the focus of one of these rumors, having lies about you said that aren't even true. Try standing in front of the mirror. Surprise! You thought it was just a mirror, but a bullet came flying through just now. The title of this artwork is called Broken Mirror by artist Lee Young-baek, who is famous for this kind of media art. As soon as the mirror breaks, the reflection returns back to normal after a while. This artwork is meant to make us to question things that we think are true that may actually be false. Cool drawings, right? On the left wall, there are a ton of faces, but they all look different. Artist Sung Lib made these portraits of nameless people to show how we naturally judge others from the way they look. You know how we sometimes take a look at a stranger and think to ourselves, "Oh, this person's probably a grump," right? So with these portraits, he took out any distinctive hairstyles, clothing to show whether or not they're rich, or anything to indicate personality outside of their own faces. They all blend in together with the crowd, even though up close, they all look distinct and different, right? The right wall is a lot more confusing. He wanted to capture people in different moments and actions. Take a look at this. The text on the floor crawls into your shadow and slowly fill it up. You can shake and wiggle around and the text will stay inside the shadow. But if you take a closer look at the text, you'll see that the words are pretty sad and worried. Things that you wouldn't want to say to other people. Some say that they want to be protected, others say that they want them to be gone. Who's them? In fact, these are texts that were used to justify hate throughout history. Just like the Wall of Rumors, this has examples stretching back from all the way hundreds of years ago to today. There are even words that refer to people as cockroaches. We may not know who this is directed towards, but it probably doesn't feel good to be called that. To think that such mean words could fester inside of my own shadow, it makes you wonder if you had any similar thoughts as these before. It'd be good if we lived without these words. The title of this next room is called The Panic Booth. If any of you don't like scary images, you don't have to go inside the room. All you need to know is that whenever in history, people start hating each other, violence, killings, wars are bound to follow. Along with those images, you see yourself reflected in the mirror. This is why the room is named that way. It really makes you panic. This next place is really dark, so mind your step. This work is by Japanese artist Kwakubo Rota. Have you noticed the large shadows on the walls yet? Those are shadows cast by small objects on the floor. Balls, laundry clips, tape, marbles, all ordinary things that become big and scary shadows. I think people are sometimes like that too, like the fake rumors from earlier. Even though everyone's mostly similar to each other, believing those rumors makes you believe that the others are different than you, scary even. The train moves around for the next 7 minutes before resetting back to the start. Take your time in observing it move. Finally, we're out of the cramped rooms and now in a large space. First artwork to focus on is artist Kwon Young-ju's piece of statues of people whose heads have turned into chimneys. I think he wanted to express people who've said so many hateful things that they started spewing the smoke of hate. There's also another statue of two people smiling, but they look creepy since they are sharing a single smile. On the right side wall, there's a small boy with some kind of cloth and a bunch of trash covering him. I wonder if it's because of the hateful pollution coming out of the other people. These black metal statues are made by the artist Soo Jin Choi. They look so pretty, but they're filled with so many disfiguring holes, almost as if they were eaten out by insects. A lot of Korean insults revolve around people comparing others to insects, which is what the artist was making parallels to. There are little pieces of metal scattered across the floor, which gives them hope that maybe one day they can be put back together and make the statues become whole again. Take a look at these giant drawers made out of cement. These are made by a famous artist from China named Zhang Xiaogeng. Each drawer contains the memories of a person's past. There are photos of people when they were young. I wonder where they are now. There's a lot of stories people can tell about their lives, especially just looking from the photos. It feels very nostalgic. Remember the walls with fake rumors? This wall is meant to show who the main characters of those rumors were, and how those rumors came about. There's a lot more to learn about, but for the sake of the space, only a few of those rumors could be explained. Why would people do such things to each other? I wish we could all stop this hatred. This room is really pretty. Some people like to touch the works here, but please remember to avoid touching them. The books that light up with beautiful colors are about people throughout history who fought against hatred with love. There are books about people in World War II who helped save the Jews who were being chased by the Nazis. And there are also books about people who fought for equal rights in society. All of the pieces so far may have been heavy and a little depressing, but this room reminds us that there is still hope for all of us. This work is titled Us and Them by artist Jin Gi-jung. See those large hands holding those giant beads? Make sure you don't touch any of them and only look. Although they look similar, these beads are slightly different from each other because they come from different religions. On the far left is a Catholic rosary. On the middle is an Islamic misbah, and on the right are Buddhist beads. Even though people of different religions often don't get along very well, and sometimes even fight in wars, they share a lot of traditions and beliefs with each other. It makes you think that people are a lot similar to each other than they are different. Well, that's about it. Thank you so much for listening. We hope to see you there.